Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn. It is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Capricorn, I have a couple here, but as we see, one is up and one is down, and he is looking at her cup. He still wants it, okay, even though she's down in the reverse. Here he is here. Okay, so what I'm picking up is I feel like he's over here again, and I feel like he poured out his feelings to her, but she didn't believe him. She didn't think he was sincere. Maybe it was the way he did it, or maybe it was her and her own ghosts. But something happened here, and she didn't believe him, and or he didn't believe, whichever way this goes, could be male or female, right? It is general, and but you'll know who's who. And I feel like something was supposed to happen, either a meetup or some type of event where you were supposed to attend together. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen because somebody feels the other's not being sincere, honest, truthful, or that they are stable with the tree. Okay? So I feel like somebody doesn't show up or doesn't go to this meeting because they think the other person is insincere and they're looking for something. I feel like they think it's not very stable because they feel they're insincere, and they're looking for something solid, something stable. So and it could be for someone, not for everybody, but for someone. This could be about getting into a third party, you know, because of the devil here, and not taking that risk because it's just not stable, right? That's a possibility for someone. I feel like there was an offer. We have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups can easily be foreseen as the player. Okay? And somebody was obsessing over that. They didn't think this person was, or this new beginning was stable. They didn't think this person, oh, that it would last, because the tree can be something long lasting. So they didn't think that it would last, that they, because they believed them not to be sincere. But they were sincere. And I kind of feel like it was, this is a connection that I'm going to say is meant to happen. And so I feel like even though somebody didn't show up at this time because they didn't think it's the right person, they're not the right person for me. So they have these preconceived notions about this, and they're not being sincere. They're not stable enough for me. But what if they were? What if they were the one for you? And so I kind of feel like that's what's going on here. And I feel because the tree can indicate fateful meetings. I feel like it's not over. This tree has lots of life in it. It's not a dead tree. It's full of greenery, and you see it all over the place. The green grass, the green trees in the background. Yeah, you see some clouds here, but there's life here still, even though somebody didn't show up. Yeah, somebody's suspicious. Yeah, well, okay, well, that makes sense. So this person who doesn't show up, they could have fears. They could have a victim's mentality. That's what this Three of Swords is saying. Oh, they're just going to break my heart if I stay in this, so I'm just not going to do it. Not going to that meeting. That's it. And so they have feelings for this person, but they don't explore them any further. Okay, this is hidden feelings or turning somebody down. The Tower is somebody who has retreated to reflect. Maybe they're reflecting. They're reflecting on a snake here. The snake is underneath. I'll have to show you how the cards. And it's heavily on their mind. Okay? Yeah, being burdened here with the cross. Oh my goodness, there she is. Look at that. Oh, you can't see it, but there she is. So she's heavily burdened. She's got something on her mind, on her chest. She's reflecting on this. The Tower here in this deck is more of a reflection. Somebody pulled back, thinking, reflecting, and they're reflecting on this snake. And so that's interesting, and it actually ties in quite well with what I was picking up, because they're fearing some type of deception, that the person's being insincere, that they can't believe what they're telling them, you know. I think that this person has a lot of fears. Maybe they've had some bad experiences. The Emperor in the reverse says that, you know, they need to take back their power to get this moving, because right now nothing is happening here. Okay. You may feel very challenged if this is you. You know, you may feel very challenged. It's definitely a challenging time or energy, decision, connection when you see the bear here. Okay. Um, it could also speak to overcoming things. It can speak to um, somebody kind of feeling, it's almost like feeling threatened here, and they're feeling threatened here because they don't feel like this person's being sincere. You know, the Fool in reverse. Well, I'm not taking the risk. I'm not putting my heart out there on the line. That's it. um, oh my goodness. Okay, so I think that you want to lay this burden down, you know. I feel like you should be listening to your intuition, but I feel like you're not. You should be, but you're not. Um, Preparation. You're preparing, maybe to uh, get the truth. I feel like you can't get this person off your mind. You have the Hangman and you have the Tower after all. And even though you don't show up to meet them, you can't forget them. Okay? It's like you can't forget them. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. That you will find out as time goes by. Okay? You will find out. You don't trust them, but they've not given you any reason not to trust them. In fact, it's the opposite, because you had a meeting set and you didn't go if it was you. So, oh goodness. So yeah. So he's up, she's reversed, but even though, even in reverse, the one who did not show up or didn't go through with something, they are thinking about it, okay? It's not over. They are thinking about it. They're thinking about talking. They're thinking about, what could I say? Because I feel like they are very, very intrigued by this connection and the fact that they can't get you off their mind. So I feel like in the future, you are going to see movement. Either you're making a move if this is you who didn't go through with it, or that they are going to make a move. I, I feel like even if you didn't show up, if it was you, it's like they're not really giving up on this connection either. Okay, because there's something here, there's something special, and this could be the one. It's like they could be the one and you don't even know it. Oh my God. But I feel like you're going to find out. She represents the one. And this represents starting over from scratch. Movement with the Chariot. Receiving. Look at this. Definitely. You're definitely going to receive something from this person, with this person. Somehow you guys are connected. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.